But is that what you felt?
No, I don't think so. I think from a player's point of view, we've got to look at ourselves first and look how we approach the game and how we performed and sort of reasons for that. So I think certainly from our point of view, we'll look at the reasons why maybe we didn't turn up as we would have hoped to done and didn't perform the way we can perform to have a positive performance and a positive result.
Do the players now feel they maybe have a point to prove going into Wednesday night's game?
No, I think so, but it's I think it's our focus is on mainly on that game and how we can perform better to give ourselves a better chance of performing. Obviously, we want to put Friday night behind us and give ourselves a better chance of getting a result.
What can you do to make sure that belief and confidence isn't dented by that, and you can still go into the game on Wednesday night full of hope that you can get the result you need?
No, this is a group that's been together for quite a while now, so we've had our ups and our downs together. So I think we've definitely got to take confidence in the group that we've shown before that we've come back from negative results and bounce back. So that'll be our focus again.
Grant, how do you get back to being really mean in defence? Because at the start of the qualification campaign, Scotland were really good, but they've had a bit of a soft centre recently. The manager was talking about that. How do you get back to that good defensive record?
No, I think it happens in football. You have periods where performances go well, results go well, and particularly from a defensive point of view, where you're not conceding goals. And I think probably the answer for us is get back to basics and really concentrate on where we had success and why we had success before.
How easy is that then when because you were out the squad for a while, coming back in? Have you noticed any change or what's been the reason maybe defensively?
No, I mean that's difficult for me to say. Obviously I've had a period where I was injured and wasn't in the squad. There's as I said before, it's for a while now it feels like it's been very similar squad, very similar players, so difficult really to put your finger on. But I think from a player's point of view, it's our main work comes on the training pitch and doing what we can to improve.
How confident are you against Switzerland that you can go and get that result and be resilient as well and get the balance between defence and attack correct?
No, of course. I mean, again, like I said, we've put the result behind us and we're looking forward. I mean, obviously it's got to be another difficult game. Switzerland are a good side with some good players, but the focus will mainly be on ourselves, on what we can do to improve and what we can do to be more like a Scotland performance.
Grant, I hate to take you back to Friday night, but that journey from Munich back to the training base, what was that like? Have you ever experienced anything like that?
No, again, I think after yesterday, like I said, the manager had a couple of meetings, and for us now that.
What do you feel the lessons are that have been learned from Friday night? The manager obviously talked about how you perhaps overloaded in terms of information and clouded the judgment. Obviously, you're not 100%. For the players, because it was such a massive occasion.
No, of course it is, and we're talking about playing at the top level here. We're talking about playing against the top side. So again, we've sort of drawn a line under that, and our main focus is what we've got going forward.
What would your message be to any critics who saw Scotland's performance on Friday night and essentially have written off Scotland's chances in this tournament?
I mean, I don't think I really need to send a message to feel that disappointment as well, but I think they can see it's a real genuine side here with the lads that want to give their all for their country, and that's what they'll continue to do.
Last question from me. You're part of the team. But 3 days later, you turned it around. Big victory, 4-1 against Armenia. You find yourself in a sort of similar situation now. What is the key to turning things round in a swift space of time?
No, I think it's always been the same, and that's learning from where you've sort of went wrong and continue to move forward. Again, we've got a massive opportunity to be successful again. So be hard work on the training pitch, make sure we're prepared and make sure we're ready, and ready to give our all again.
Actually, one additional. What would you say are the strengths and weaknesses of the Switzerland side that you face now?
No, obviously they were on the day after us, and I'm sure our real focus has got to be on ourselves now and moving forward and how we can improve.
Any more questions? Shaban. We'll go. Yeah? You go first and then we can get Shaban. Okay.
Hi, I'm Calvin from Swiss National TV. Just one question for Grant. What would you say after the opening game of Switzerland? You said you saw the match. What kind of Scottish squad can we expect from the Swiss side on Wednesday?
Obviously the lads watched the game, and Switzerland have got some good players, some really good quality in the side. But I'm hoping that we turn up and we're prepared for the game and put on a performance.
You don't mind me saying, when you came on at half time, you brought a calming presence to the back. Do you feel in reflection that maybe you and the team feel that you were all a bit too pumped, a bit too hyped for the opening game?
No, a difficult question to answer, really. And huge, and it's a big occasion. Everybody wants to play on those type of nights. So obviously there's a bit added, maybe nerves and the atmosphere around the game. But no, I don't think that's something that we could use, as an excuse to, why we didn't perform like we want to.
And just finally, the chants, Scotland get battered everywhere they go, all that kind of stuff that we've been hearing from the England fans. I don't know if you've heard this at all, but how important is it for the squad to silence those people, kind of like what you were asked earlier on from the gentleman at the front?
No, I think it's it's important. We've got a really close knit group in camp, and I think that's really the only opinions we've got to take forward and really look at, and that'll be our mindset.
On that note, thank you all.
Cheers.
Thanks, Grant. Now we'll go this way.